Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we are back in Rollercoin and we got a big withdrawal to do. We got a couple of payments proof for you, and also we got that Black Friday sale to talk about. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see, we are in my Rollercoin account, and power wise not a whole lot has happened. Obviously I've not purchased any new miners, basically because we are waiting for the introduction of their new modular miner. So this is the new miner that they have planned to bring to us, which allows us to sort of tweak and upgrade as we see fit. So basically we buy the sort of outer casing, and then as we build up our RLT, we can buy more expansion boards, we can buy fans. Obviously we have to do maintenance apparently according to this little fix thing there, so that you'll probably buy tools and stuff like that. But look at how much you could be earning. I mean, this is showing a capacity of 800 satoshis. That'll be per block, I'm guessing, but it also has 2 spare slots, so that could go up to, in this guys, because obviously we don't know what boards are in this setup, but in that guys, that could probably go up to 1,000 satoshis per block. And this is so, I think this is so exciting. It brings a bit more of that interactiveness to the game, and obviously, but also as well, the great thing is you're not set to like a set price, where you are at the, currently with the old miners. Like each miner is, you pay a set price and it will produce a set amount of satoshis and basically be giving you a set amount of power. Whereas with this, that basically, like I say, is you start off with your basic box and you can sort of add and take things out and just upgrade it over time and getting more and more out of it. And like I say, because of the way they're setting it up, it will give you that little bit extra of interactivity to the game. Obviously, for those of you that are not really looking for something like this, those old miners or like the gold miners and stuff like that will still be available in the shop. So the other thing that they've put out is this. So this is the new look of the Rollercoin store. Now obviously you can see by these menus down the side, this is being set up with sort of the idea once the modular miner comes online, because you've got the cases, which is obviously the outer box, you've got the boards, which is what you put into it, the fans is what you're using to cool it, and then you still got the racks and the old miners. But what I'm particularly looking at is this bit at the top, sales and popular. I don't really know what the popular thing is, but what I'm hoping when it says sales is our sales, meaning that we can take our old miners. So any of you that might have bought these original miners, even the gold miners, if you want to sell them to buy one of these modular miners, you can do. I personally, because I've got quite a few of these old original miners, if we can sell them, and that is what this is sort of alluding to, that will be a brilliant addition to the game. Because obviously for those of you that maybe just aren't quite earning enough in the way of satoshi from your current setup to be able to buy one of these new modular miners straight away, the possibility of selling your old miners to then upgrade to one of the new miners, I think is an excellent idea, and obviously it gives you guys out there, like I say, that have only got, say, the older miners, the opportunity to get one of these new modular miners, which obviously has a much higher capacity and the ability to earn you much higher rewards in the way of Satoshis or Ether and even Doge. And for those of you that are not familiar with what Rollercoin is a virtual cloud mining site. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to an earlier review that I've done. So that will give you more details and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to do to get your account up and running and building those free coins. And if you go right the way through to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you could just click straight on it and get watching. Black Friday 40% sale on RLT. Now they did have a sale before, which was if you bought RLT with Ethereum, you got 20% off. Now what they're saying is that no matter what coin you buy with, that you will get 40% off the price, and therefore that is going to allow you to purchase a lot more RLT. Now obviously in my introduction I did say that we were going to look at this sale, I was going to bring you some payment proofs, and I was going to do a withdrawal. Now I have 102,000 Satoshis in there, as you can see. So, but I'm not actually going to do a withdrawal. What I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase RLT. Now the last video we did, which was a week ago, I had 5 RLT in my account. If we look now, I've managed to build myself up to 57 RLT. What we're going to do, we're going to dive into this sale, and I'm going to show you how to buy RLT with this. Why is that weird, isn't it? Because that is only showing 40% off on... Oh no, sorry, yeah, that's 40% off on Rollercoin token. I always think, because that's what I think that's normally where the Ethereum button is, and so I'm thinking that's only saying 40% off Ethereum, but obviously it's RLT, which is great because that means obviously, like they stated in the homepage, it is 40% off right across the board. Okay, so we've got BTC, and that is, so for 500 RLT it's saying it will cost us 600,000. We don't have that, so obviously what we do have is 102,000. If we click max, that's telling us that we have enough to purchase 85 RLT, which will give us, what's that, 142, I believe that is. Yeah, I think that's 142. So if we click here and then we go buy tokens. Okay, so that is a successful transaction. You can see that the amount has been taken from my BTC, and we have 142 RLT in the balance in our wallet. So then if we go through here, so now obviously what that does is, I'm assuming that I probably am correct, that these new updates with the modular miner and the updated store are probably going to come in around Christmas. So that could be literally at the beginning of next month. That is 1st of December is classed as the festive season. But you might find that it's a bit closer to Christmas. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure, but the fact that they're launching this site, which is giving us all the chance to get some a good amount of RLT at a good price or a lower price in anticipation of this new modular miner being loaded onto their website and then made available for us. Okay, so I think we've covered that. I mean, I'm really excited about this new stuff. I mean, it really, for me, it really just shows that Rollercoin is really pushing forward and trying to make that player experience just better and better all the while. They recently did a server update. I don't know if how many of you have noticed, but their games load a lot faster. I think they've also cut down on adverts in the game area as well and things like that. So which obviously it just makes, like I say, the player's experience that little bit nicer. And, you know, as we all know, you know, it is the small details. It's not necessarily these big things that they do, but it is those small little details which I think you do notice quite a lot. Okay, so the next thing we're going to get on with is the payment proof, or payment proofs, should I say. So if we dive into our wallet, where we just were, and we go into Doge and history. Okay, so we had a super quick turnaround on these withdrawals. I was actually well impressed. I couldn't believe how quickly they actually turned up to the wallet. So the first one, which is the lowest down one here, we made a withdrawal on November the 21st for 438 Doge. And if you look over to the left hand side, that's a screenshot of my mobile wallet, and we received that on the 22nd of November, and you can see there we got our 438 Doge. And then the withdrawal above, I was able to do one the next day on the 22nd of November. And you can see again at the left hand side, my wallet, that landed in our wallet on the 23rd of November, and we got our 389 Doge. So basically both withdrawals were done within 24 hours, and in fact I actually think they were done in less than 24 hours. Yeah, so I mean, I think that is an absolutely super fast response to withdrawals, and you know, I was seriously impressed, which again just goes to show that I think Rollercoin are, you know, for me, I know it's so difficult. You know, I always say to you guys that nothing is 100%, nothing is guaranteed, and you know, these investments and these programs, as we have seen, can change at any time. And this is why I'm always saying to you, do not invest money from your banks. Just build up coins in free faucets and basically use those coins to put into these investments. And obviously once you get the program rolling like I did with this, in fact I've hardly invested anything into this at all. At the beginning I just played the free games. That is it, until I got my first couple of miners and first racks. I did not invest anything, and then obviously I carried on playing the games and invested a small amount from my other programs. But then since I've got to the point now, all I do now is, if I want to buy miners, I'll just reinvest money I've earned from this program. I don't really put in any new money. It's just money that I've earned from the program, like you just saw me there with that 100,000 BTC, investing it into RLT. Like I say, you know, you don't need to invest money from your banks. If you are patient and you're prepared to put in the work, you can build it up either using obviously the free games in here or free faucets elsewhere, and then transfer it in to Rollercoin. And for me, that is far the best way, because then if a program does go down, something goes wrong, the only thing you're losing is your time that you put in to building up those coins. Now I realize that not everybody has the time to do that, so what I'll say is, if you do need to invest from a bank, just make sure it is money that you can afford to lose. So make sure it's spare money. Don't invest money that you need for other things, so for rent, car payment, stuff like that. Do not invest that money. Only invest money that is spare money and that you can afford to lose. Okay, so basically, short and sweet, I'm going to leave that there. If you are interested in that earlier video that I talked about, it's probably on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. If you can smash that like button, really supports my channel, which then helps me bring more content to you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.